I was reading today a quote from Mr. Rogers, classic show, a show that I watched growing up and one that I have very fond memories of. He said that his mom told him one time that amidst all the tragedies and all the disasters, she said, watch for the helpers, look for the helpers. And he said that one of the things that he carried in his whole life is no matter what happened, no matter how terrible it is when you turn on the TV, when you watch the news, when you listen to NPR, when you watch YouTube, when you're on Facebook, when you're reading Twitter, reading books, things like that, to look for the helpers. And that resonated so loudly within my life. In my life, there are so many people that were the helpers that I wasn't necessarily looking for. There are people who just swooped in, seemingly came out of nowhere, but were there at the exact moment. Many times we don't even realize that those moments change the trajectory of our lives, the way that we think, the way that we act, the way that we see the world, the way that we interact with our struggles. See, you have to understand that it's pain's job to tell us that it's stronger than you. And it's your passion's job to tell the pain that it doesn't know how far you've came. You see, oftentimes we're defeated before we even start. We see ourselves as incapable. We see ourselves as less than. And so then we have individuals, and I've done it too, that are literally living off other people's praise and affection. You see, when you don't have a self-identity that can resonate from the inside out, then you will constantly be relying on people to tell you and to shape you into who you are inside you. Not just in your experiences, because we're always going to have people that are amazing for us, that just breathe life into us, and that is essential. But I'm talking deeper. I'm talking about the core, the things that can't be shook. You see, when you have a self-identity that can resonate, it's unshakable. And yes, sometimes it will be attacked, and that's when the most defensiveness comes out, especially for me. I'm scared as hell when people attack me, especially when they attack me and they get through the armor. You see, we create such strong armor to keep people out of our hearts, because we are told from the age of 0 to watch out for people, because people will hurt you. Well, you know what? That inverse is true. You need to watch out for people because they will help you to heal yourself. You need to be open to other people. The scariest thing that can happen, and the reason why depression hits so damn hard, is because we close ourselves off to everything that we really need because it hurts. But that pain isn't stronger than you. You've been through this before. There are other people that have been through this before. And September 10th being Suicide Prevention and Awareness Day, you need to understand that there are people that need you to feel with them. They need you to be vulnerable. They need you. So I'm asking you to step up. I'm asking you to answer the call, because if you don't, there may not be anyone else that can. That's not pressure, that's real. Understand that unless you speak it into life, the things within you will remain inside you and hidden because you were too scared to feel. And fear breaks dreams. And when you're not living your dreams, you're always going to live feeling like you're not fulfilled. Feeling like, oh, if I just would have, or I bet you I could. Do it. Follow it. The worst thing that you could do is be back to where you were before you started. Step up. Let's do this. Your pain doesn't tell you how to live your life. There's always going to be pain. Make it count.